Hello, 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 beautiful eclectic lights. Welcome to Agape Tarot. My name is Donna. I'm a sensitive channeler, and this is going to be a multi-reading for the collective. So there may be some aspects of this reading that may be relevant to you and some that aren't. I'm going to be doing finances, health, love, and what maybe you don't or are not aware of that Spirit would like to relay to you. So let's go ahead and get into this. I am going to channel, and let's go ahead and pull for finances. So thank you so much for viewing my channel. Those of you that are subscribed, those that you are viewing, you are welcome to subscribe to my channel, and hitting that bell notification helps you to know when I post new videos. So that came out, I mean, it flipped. It is in the neutral. This could be some type of illumination. Yeah, needing some the Page of Swords is about learning something new. You may be taking a workshop, a course to better further your field, your education, or even changing a field. It's like your path, you see it, but it's not quite where you want it to be. Yeah, this is something that you may be really drawn to learning. I'm getting this energy of, you know, just biding your time for something better. Page of Pentacles, a new path, new financial beginning, a new path. This doesn't necessarily mean that you will be changing jobs, as maybe changing a position within your company. Yeah, we got the Six of Pentacles. So for some of you, you know, this may be where you can make more money, get paid better for your knowledge, your skills. So I feel like for some of you, you are upgrading your knowledge, your skills. And for some of you, you're not getting paid enough for the skills that you have. And this is being illuminated to you. Maybe that, you know, the way you've been being paid is someone who, like, you don't know enough. You don't have good enough skills for us to pay you more. But in reality, I do believe that you do. You have passion behind what you do. And for some of you, you are walking away from what it is that you're doing now. For others, this could be changing something within your field, walking away from the old, upgrading old skill sets, and you're upgrading your skills to, you know, get paid more. We have the Five of Wands. Yes, this is getting ahead, getting our heart's desire. You know, the Five of Wands, you know, it's winning at all cost. It's trying to get ahead in life. But I'm not feeling like we're, you know, walking on top of people to try to get ahead. Now, there might be competition within your fulfilled in your career, but I feel like that you're doing something to level yourself up to be able to step into this position to be paid more. This is, your heart is in it. You have a lot of heart into what you're doing, but something is being revamped. You're learning something new, or for some of you, you're learning something totally different that is going to pay better. Yeah, because, we're all carrying a lot of burdens here in life. We got bills. This is somebody who's carrying a lot. This is representing your mortgage, your bills, your car note, all the things, your children that you have to feed. This is representing all the obligations and burdens that we carry in life. And there is going to be that new opportunity for advancement, for a promotion, for a better job, for a new beginning doing something else. And this, I'm getting the same thing off this card as I did with the Hangman. We're biding our time. We're holding on because we know that this new beginning is coming and we are ready. We want to be ready for it when we take that leap. So for some of you, you're holding on to that job that doesn't pay that well, because it's keeping you at least afloat, but for some of you, I do feel like you are going to be getting a new job or changing a career here to something that you have been studying. You haven't gotten all the knowledge that you need. The Sun in the neutral with this Page of Swords is telling me we haven't completed something yet. We haven't gained all the wisdom and the knowledge that we need for this move, for this leap of faith. And then we have the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the Ten of Pentacles. Yes, that passion, that determination, that leadership is going to leave you and your family in a better position. And then we got Justice. And there's that Page of Pentacles again, telling me that there is a new financial opportunity ahead for you. This, this King of Wands, it depicts a map. There may be some type of move, or this is just moving to a different position, a different sector, different career. For some, it may involve moving locations, but either way, justice is always in your favor. So we're going to pull a couple oracle cards for this portion, and this is going to wrap it up for career and finances. Dream time, creation, what we think we create. You are creating something better for yourself at this time. And strength. Yeah, strength, determination. You're biding your time. You're holding down the fort. You're carrying those burdens, but we want our burdens to be lightened. At least, where we're not having to worry or stress about things. But I feel like this is you biding your time. You're taking the steps necessary to conquer and to achieve this through your heart's passion, desires to create something new for yourself. So let's go ahead, and of course I had to see that celebration dance. There will be a celebration, maybe a graduation for some of you. Maybe you're getting a certain degree that you will be graduating from that is going to put you in a better position to financially be secure. All right, So let's go ahead and do health. How is the collective's health? What do they need to know about their health? Any information that you can give. Beautiful Agape, what does the collective need to know? Two of Wands. So this is telling me, you know, for some of you, it's a choice. We can continue down the same path with our health, the choices we make for our health, or we can start something new. For some of you, I feel like you might be starting a new regimen. Yes, something balanced, something that is going to be, you know, when I think of justice, I think of something fair. And when we're changing regimens, we don't want to cheat ourselves. We don't want to overdo it. So there's some moderation here. And I feel like we're making some moderated choices. Changes could be to your diet, could be to, you know, here we got the beautiful Empress, abundancy, health. She is health. She births, you know, everything. Health, wealth, happiness, joy. She is the abundance of tarot. So this is such beautiful earth energy. What I'm being drawn to is the cycles. So this may have been something that you have tried before, a cycle that you have repeated times and times again. Maybe this time I feel like there is going to be success in that. So especially with the Empress here, I feel like you're going to embrace these changes, but you're not going to try to overdo anything to where it just burns you out and then you give up. I'm hearing take the middle ground, take the middle road. We don't have to make a choice of one or the other. It is keeping things in balance. Which the King of Cups, you know, that is our emotional balance of, you know, our emotions. So we don't have to get depressed when we're depriving ourselves of something. There's just really just screaming some type of moderation, some equalness about this. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So this, you know, this card I call my surveyor. He goes out and surveys the land of where he wants to plant his seeds so they will grow. He's not quick to just willy-nilly throw his seeds down. He wants to make sure that where he's investing, that there is going to bring about abundance. As we can see the rabbit that is in the grass there. So I also see beetles, which is, you know, to me, a death and rebirth of something new, something abundant. And I also see a lot of green in this card, which, you know, with the Empress, it's telling me healing. So for some of you, it is about healing something and not overdoing it. If you do need to take time to heal, keeping things in balance, don't overdo things. If you are healing, you know, from a sickness or a surgery or from, you know, an accident. So just take time. But for others of you, I feel like this is investigating things that you could implement, things that you can add to your daily life that can bring about, you know, that healing energy that, you know, green represents healing to me, but it also, that energy of health and vitality and abundance, especially with the Empress. So let's go ahead and see what else for the collective, what else do they need to know. We had a couple cards flip up, and I'm just going to pull those out and see. Yeah, letting go of the old ways. Embracing something new. We have the Two of Pentacles. Again, balance. We have to be balanced. We cannot continue holding on to the old ways, and there has to be some moderation, something that, look at, we even got Temperance, Eight of Swords. And, you know, the Eight of Swords, that stress and worry about things and in our head, like, will I fail this time again? Or is it going to be too hard for me? I also, it's so funny because when this card flipped, I actually thought it was the Strength card. So since I seen it as the Strength card, I'm going to say for some of you, there is some working out, but also to remember everything in moderation. You don't want to overdo things and then injure yourself, especially if it's been a while since you've worked out with that Knight of Pentacles. It leads me to believe that it's been a while since you have made some changes that are going to better your health and your fitness. So we got the Seven of Wands, and we have the Six of Wands in reverse. This is telling me it's only you that is blocking the victory to achieve this. If you're too much in your head worried about the outcome or how you're going to, you know, it's just you're blocking yourself. You're blocking yourself, especially if you're someone who is one or the other. It's either all in or all out. There is no moderation. I feel like that is setting you up for failure, that, you know, and definitely if you're not in a positive mindset about what it is that you're doing. So, also, too, for those who are needing the healing, I feel like this is more that your body is fighting back all the infections, all whatever it is that you are going through, and that victory is there. It's there. It just hasn't happened yet. So don't over worry and stress about things. There is healing for you. So we have the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is, you know, good fortune, abundance. This is very much a healing, you know, an abundance of healing, of nurturing our bodies, especially with the Queen of Cups. And yes, with the Two of Swords, I feel like a lot of you have been at this crossroad wanting to, but I think that we have blocked ourselves from this victory by getting stuck in our head about the whole situation. It's doing little things, adding little things, and then pretty soon making them a habit. I started doing that with certain things and aspects of my life, as simple as making my bed. I used to be under the principle of, you know, I'm just getting back in it anyway. It's not like I have company and they're going to see my bed all rumpled up. But I set for a commitment to make sure that I am doing what I need to do. Same, you know, with brushing your teeth before you go to bed. It's like, you know, you're so exhausted, you're so tired, and by the time you finally, it's time, you know, you don't want to get up. So, or washing your face and getting the makeup off, or doing those simple things that increase the health of your skin, increase the health of your hygiene and things like that. It is setting those commitments and making sure that we do it. And once you become in habit of those things, it becomes like second nature. And when you feel like, oh, I don't want to, like if I don't want to go to the gym, you push through that and you do it anyway. And you usually will feel better about it at the end. I'm so glad I did that. I'm so glad I didn't listen to my mind. So what does Archangel Michael's message have for you? Self-respect, yes. Loving yourself, nurturing yourself, respecting your body, respecting your health. We have energy healing work, and we also have forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong. You know, this card right here speaks to me about people that may be overweight, people that are down on themselves for how they look or whatnot. You know, it's not like we have a choice how we come here, what we look like. Some people have conditions where, you know, it's hard for the weight issue. So I'm getting that vibe of just forgiving yourself and doing what it is, and love and respect yourself for who you are. I'm getting this vibe of, you know, making the most. You know, we are dealt some hands, we are dealt, you know, and there's nothing we can do about it. It's not like we can swap out cards and get some new cards and get a better hand. But we can do things to improve our self-respect and how we feel about ourselves. And you know, if you feel you have done everything that you can to make those improvements in your life, then, you know, don't beat yourself up. Embrace yourself wholly of who you are, what you are, how you look. Love yourself, because it is our soul. It is not this meat suit that lives on. This meat suit will soon one day be in, you know, in the ground or in ashes, and you will have a new meat suit. So it doesn't matter. What matters is your heart and living a better, healthier life that is, one, going to help mentally make you more well. And that starts a lot with the self-respect and the healing that we do on ourselves. When, you know, when we start comparing, you know, you would never think, and this is for all of us, we would never think we're fat, ugly, this and that, if we weren't comparing ourselves to others. If there was no others, you would go by what is in your heart. You would know you are a beautiful human being, and that's all you would know. You would feel your beauty. But it is when we look outside at others that we start judging ourselves or comparing ourselves and feeling like we don't measure up. And that is so, one, unfair to yourself, two, a lie. A lie. Okay? So keep, you know, keep in your own lane. Don't look at what others do. The best you can for your own well-being and health. And don't worry about what is out there. So, dear God and angels, thank you for helping me to see myself as you see me, through the eyes of love. Thank you for honoring and respecting me. Please guide me to do the same for myself, and grant me the courage to speak up on my own behalf. I ask for your protection in all of my relationships, that I am surrounded by loving and kind people. And that is definitely, if people are putting you down about, saying you're lazy, saying that you need to lose weight, or you need to this or that. Love yourself first. Don't worry about what other people say. It is about your journey and doing what is the best for you, for your health. Let's go to this one next. I ask you for help, to help me let go of self-blame and forgive myself. Please guide me in releasing any toxic anger or fear towards others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for allowing me to feel centered and at peace. And I'm getting that centered and at peace, being balanced, not going from one extreme to the other, but a balance. And that is where we find peace. And if you have things that you cannot change, do not blame yourself. You're doing the very best you can with what you have. We have energy healing work. Thank you for sending me healing energy to me and through me, for my own blessings and for those around me. Thank you for connecting me to the loving and high integrity healers and teachers of energy healing modalities. So remember, you are in control of your ecosystem. If you need medical or spiritual healing, that's fine, but remember, you have the power to heal yourself. Your mind is the most powerful tool that you can utilize, and that goes for anything. Changing aspects of your health, your body, your energy, all of that can be healed by the power of the mind if you so want it. So let's go ahead and get to relationships. Whether you be in a relationship at this time or you are looking for love, we're going to see what the angels and guides want you to know. So what do you need the collective to know? Way too many. There we go. So we have the Two of Pentacles. A choice, a decision. We have the Ace of Wands. So there is a choice or a decision for a new passionate beginning. This came out in the neutral. This is death. So for some of you, you are on the brink of some type of ending. Yeah, you can see the hourglass here. Time is ticking. It's only a matter of time before something ends. This is a decision that you are going to have to make, whether or not you want this new beginning elsewhere. For some of you, it speaks of a transformation. Maybe you are ending a cycle of being single and are looking for this new beginning. So we have the Three of, I think that's the Three of Pentacles, yes. So we got the Three of Pentacles. This, for some of you, this could be a third-party situation. We have the Strength card here too. This tells me that some of you just needed to really gather the strength to end this. Yeah, I feel like it's been hard. I feel like whether or not you just feel this energy of there is somebody else in the picture, or you actually know it. It is in the reverse, and that's why I'm reading it as such. It doesn't really matter because the feeling is the same. It absolutely is. There is no different than feeling that someone who you love, who you trust, is betraying you, as it is to find out that they are. It's the same feeling. Not knowing creates a different element of, the mental anguish. But our body still feels that same energy. So I feel like, it has been, for some of you, it has been really hell. And I feel like you are gathering up the strength to end this. For others, three of Three of Pentacles is a card also about perfecting. With it being in the reverse, I feel like that maybe you're ending this mentality of I'm not perfect, I have flaws, who's gonna want me? But there is this strength within you, and that pull to have love is stronger than this doubt, and we need to get rid of that. And I feel that is why the Death card is there. We're almost coming out of this cycle to where you're going to think differently about yourself and what you have to offer someone else, and have the courage to put yourself out there. Stop waiting for yourself to be perfect and things to be perfectly aligned to, if you want love, get love. So, we have the Page of Swords in the reverse. Needing to have a new perspective, a new mindset. And then we have the World. So once you do that, this cycle is going to change. There will be that rebirth. But we have to get out of a mindset. And then we have the Moon in reverse and the Five of Pentacles. It's almost like you're kidding yourself that you are needing or lacking of love. It's those ones that say, oh, I don't need love. I'm getting that energy. Oh, I don't need love. And I feel like you're creating and casting your own delusions of that, because I think everyone needs love in some form or another, and it doesn't have to be but definitely self-love is key. Self-worth, believing that we have, something to offer, that we have a lot to offer. So for some of you, we have that may have a third-party interference here, okay? I feel like you are going to learn some information, okay? And you are going to end this finally. You're going to be able to walk away. The illusions that they are casting, trying to hide and keep you from finding out that you are not the only one. The lack just screams of lack of integrity, lack of commitment. This person lacked a lot of morality, commitment. They try to present themselves that they were, but don't believe so. I'll tell you, anytime that I ever felt someone was cheating on me, I was absolutely, absolutely right. I mean, you feel it in the gut. Now that was, you know, when I was younger, before, you know, I had lessons in that where, you know, sometimes when you've gone through that many times, you know, it's not so much that you're jaded, but you're more out to think the worst in someone else as those who have come before them because of prior things that have happened. So we have to think, is this because of prior things that have happened and I need to do some healing, or is this my gut? So we have the Queen of Pentacles. She is an intuitive queen. She's very earthly. She's very in tune with her surroundings, what is around her. She's very connected to the energies of the earth, people, animals, all those things. And I feel like your intuition is dead on. This person cannot keep up this illusion, this veil, this hocus pocus, smoke and mirrors. Truth is coming out. For others of you, you know, this speaks of birthing, abundance, this fertility. So for some of you, and I'm seeing this as like this clock, and I know that I've seen that hourglass, and I feel for some of you, you know, you might be thinking, you know, time is a ticking, and if I'm going to have children and settle down, I need to get in the game. I need to get back out there and have the courage to, you know, go out on those dates, meet people, do things that are going to, you know, find that potential mate. Whether it's, you know, I never say never, and there is judgment. Judgment is calling. The horn is calling. It's saying it is time. It is time to get out there. It is time. Time is a ticking. If you want children, you gotta, you know, you gotta get a mate first, right? So for others, there is going to be that judgment call on this person that has been less than honest, and yeah, the gig's up is what I'm hearing. There, you know, the gig's up, and there is going to be that judgment call where I feel like you are going to walk away. So for others, it's just saying you need to get out there, you know, start dating, take that chance, stop worrying if you're perfect enough, the situation is perfect enough, life is perfect enough, whether or not you have enough time to be in a relationship. You know, we always make things work. It's like, you know, people that used to plan pregnancies. You know, until I, you know, finish, until I this, until I that, until I start making this kind of money, until I have a home, until I have, and you know, the ones that, surprise, surprise, ends up, they make it work. They have completed schools. They have gotten that job. They have made that money. Was it a little different, harder? Yes, but you know what? That's what I mean about planning. If you sit and wait, life passes you by. Sometimes it's better just to get out there. Yeah, so for some of you, there is that deception. There it is. Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. But the truth is coming out. Absolutely. for others. This is the deception of yourself, thinking, you know what, until I'm perfect, till this happens. You're deceiving. Calling in your soulmate. Whether you know it or not, you are calling in your soulmate. And this even goes for the ones who are going to be leaving this toxic relationship. It is, you know, we got that judgment. Judgment is calling. This is a rebirth. This is you letting go of something that is toxic, not good for you, who has not been honest. Okay? And your soul is calling this in. What else can we see for the collective? Keep an open mind. Yeah, don't get stuck on when things are perfect. Keep an open mind. Be flexible. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So, you know, keep that open mind when you're out there dating as well. Because you never know, you know, don't be deceived by the package, the wrappings, you know, the little ribbons and bows that people, you know, we call our outer self, because inside can be an amazing person, the one who is meant for you, your soulmate. Okay? So, now we're going to get to any messages that Spirit would like you to know that maybe you do not know. What does the collective need to know today that they do not know that is coming for them in the near future? And I'm going to take that one too. So we have Queen of Cups, we have Ten of Wands, and we have the Tower. There is going to be an emotional thing that is going to... This is about your emotions. And we have the Ten of Wands. This is about burdens, things that... and the Tower. So there is going to be a big change within your situation. Now, I don't know if these emotions are going to be good or bad, but it is telling me this is an emotional nature. Something is going to drastically change in your life. Now, this could be you being released of some burdens. This could also mean that, you know, a burden can be anything. The damn refrigerator went out, you know, and now I got to get a new refrigerator. So something is going to fall apart. Something is going to break down. It is going to put an extra burden on you. And I feel it's how we handle it with the Queen of Cups. You can choose to get emotional about it and get stressed and worried, or you can, you know, just ride the waves. Know that, you know, everything changes. It may not be something you're expecting, but you will get through it. I guarantee it. What else? Page of Pentacles. So it is going to be, you know, okay, I'm just getting this energy of like a setback. Maybe there was something that you were going to move forward with, maybe going on a little mini vacay or something. It's going to throw a wrench in the spokes, so to speak. You're going to have to take care of this burden, which is going to prevent you from doing something that you were planning, something that you were hoping to do that was going to bring, you know, enjoyment, fun. It's kind of like a little trade-off. It's just a postponement. Yeah. Two of Swords, having to make that tough choice. Do we, get a new refrigerator or pay to get our refrigerator fixed? Or do we go on this vacation and say to hell with it? Or for some, it may just be that choice. Fix it or get a new one. It's that kind of energy. I'm just using the refrigerator and things like that as an example. But something is going to add something to your plate. And that one dropped on the floor. Eight of Swords. Yeah, don't get all stuck in your head with worry. Okay? It's gonna be fine. King of Swords. Look at that. This is somebody who is, what I'm seeing is somebody with a needle, stitching up, mending something, getting something fixed. Thinking logically, using our mind, not our emotions, to get the job done, to get it fixed, whatever it is, so that way, you may have to postpone something. Yes, does it suck? Yes. Will you have other opportunities later on down the line? Absolutely. Okay? Two of Wands. Absolutely. A new opportunity will present itself later on. And this will be something that this is the Page of Cups, that it's heartfelt. It's something you imagined, you were wishing for, hoping for. That path will open up again. This could be travel. She holds the world in her hand. But for now, I feel like, that choice of having to get this done is going to keep you put for a while, where you're not going to be able to do something and move forward with something that you were hoping to, So let's go ahead and get, a new opportunity, a new life. It'll all work out. So, she's raising her hand in victory. To be fair, balance. This is that balance card. Is it fair? No. But can it come back around and we have this new opportunity to actually get to do something that we love and we wanted to for a while, or planned for a while? Absolutely. We got the Page of Cups. We got the new life. Two of Wands. Absolutely. Use your logic. Stay out of the emotions, or you're going to get stuck in there worrying and stressing about how nothing is not going to ever, I'm not going to get this opportunity again, all because of this, my car breaking down or something happening where I had to put those resources to getting that taken care of. So, anything else for the collective? Any other message that you would like the collective to know? One more time. If nothing, then we're going to close. Not for you. Not at this time. I'm feeling, not for you, because we got to clean up something. Something's got to get cleaned up. It's not for you at this time, okay? But there is going to be a new opportunity for you to revisit this after you get whatever this is cleaned up. We got to clean it up, and we got the Tower, so something's got to get cleaned up. And, it's unfair. It is, but there is going to be a new opportunity, just not at this time. Unfortunately, things do happen in life where, we have to make those tough choices of what it is that is needing our attention at the time. So it's a tough choice, absolutely. But I think you will do the right thing. you will get it handled. You will stay out of your emotions and stay in the logic. You know, we don't solve things by emotions, we solve it with the mind. So, I am going to close this circle now. Thank you so much, everyone, for viewing my channel. Thank you if you have subscribed to my channel. And do hit the thumbs up button if you like this video. It helps to me to know that I'm putting out content that y'all are liking and that you resonate with. So, with that being said, many blessings. Blessed be. Peace out and agape.